Hello. So sorry about the internet. So we'll do it this way. I will record something and I will post it so you can see something. So let's just put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly, and do some nice deep breaths. So the internet is making us frustrated, well, making me frustrated tonight. As I know I kept freezing and then I was thrown off Zoom a couple of times. So let's just take a moment. Just ground ourselves. Help to make us feel nice and calm. So just notice how you're feeling. And we'll go straight to our slideshow. How are you feeling? There you are. There's all your pictures. Just take a moment and have a look. And let me see, where am I? Frustrated with the internet. That's how I feel. Frustrated. Oh well, we'll do it this way. How to Love Yourself, February edition. Give yourself a Valentine's Day gift. Write yourself a love note. Learn to say no. Learn to live with simplicity. Do what you always want to. Prioritize your well-being. And I just thought, because our challenge, if you remember our challenge, is about breathing. I sent you some videos to look at, different ones, and it's just talking about practice breathing techniques and just noticing your breath. So sometimes our lives get very busy, and just take a moment each day to stop, breathe, and come back to the present moment. And those are all very good things. And you wonder why, well, what's that got to do with yoga? Well, if you remember, if we go back to the 8 limbs of yoga, we have number 1, the yamas. And if you remember, the first one is ahimsa, which is non-harming. And then there's truth-telling, moderation, non-stealing, non-attachment. That's the first limb. Second limb is cleanliness, contentment, zeal for life, self-study, and surrender. So that's 2 of the 8 limbs. The next one is the asanas, or the postures, the poses. That's what a lot of people think yoga is. That's the poses that we do, the physical, the moving in yoga. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Pranayama, if you remember, that's a Sanskrit word for breath. So learning all this breath work is the 4th limb of yoga. So it's very much part of yoga. It really, really helps us to ground us. It can calm us down, or it can give us energy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're focusing on, the pranayama, or the breath work. And then we've got number 5, pratyahara, turning inward. Number 6, concentration, dharana. And then we also do this, meditation, number 7. So these are all part of the 8 limbs of yoga. I just thought I'd remind you about that and about the challenge. So I sent you those video links, and I'll send you some more. And we'll just take a moment. Last week we did mindful breath. This week, pause breath. And that's what I sent you. I sent you the pause breath. It says stop what you're doing and take a moment to pause. Place a hand on your chest. Close your eyes if that's comfortable and take a few deep breaths. Feel the rise and fall of your hand on your chest. Do this deep belly breathing for a minute to help slow down your mind and body. So that's the pause breath. That's the one we're just going to say, that's our breath work for week 2. And as you can see, week 3, we've got flower breath. And week 4, we have deep belly breathing. And here they all are. Mindful breathing, pause breath, flower breath, deep belly breath. Oh my gosh, we know a lot of different pranayama. And look at this. These are ones we've had before. Deep belly breath, positive breath, take 5 breaths. Do you remember that one? Where we go around your fingertips? Really slows you down, really calms you down. And then the candle breath, you put your fingers together, you pretend you're blowing out a candle. So I just thought I'd put all those in there just to remind you of all the different ones we know. So now it is time for our meditation. That's what we were focusing on last month. Oh, before we go though, I just thought I'd remind you too about one of those videos was talking about the Hoberman sphere. If you remember, that's how it works. As you breathe in, it opens, and as you breathe out, it closes. Breathe in and out. So breathe in and out. And remember, it said in the video, and I've said this too, if you don't have the bowl to see opening and closing, you can use your hands and pretend that's the sphere. So you breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Just like the bowl. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So that was one of the ones they talked about, the Hoberman sphere. Okay, now we can go to our meditation. We had a big snowstorm here. Started Friday night, and then it was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 1, 2, 3. 3 days we had. And big cleanup. So here we are. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Sit nice and tall. You can bring your hands together if you feel comfortable doing that, but you could also just put your hands onto your thighs. And we don't really want, well, I don't really want to see any more snow, but it's winter and it does look pretty. So just sit comfortably. Relax your face, your jaw, and your neck. Let your tongue be soft, maybe rested on the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. Maybe close your eyes. Just slowly and deeply breathe in and out through your nose. Let the inhale start in the belly and then rise gently up into the chest. As the breath slows down and gets deeper, let go of any thoughts or other things that are bothering you. let your mind focus on the breath. Bring your attention deep inside your body, right into its center, and look for a place that is quiet and peaceful. Deeply breathe into this center and let your awareness fill it up. Feel how your breath and awareness are feeding this place of inner peace, which is slowly beginning to grow and spread outward. Feel this place of peace inside grow until it fills your whole body. Feel the peace inside you, filling your whole body and spreading out into the world. Just noticing your breath, noticing how you feel peace inside you. And let that peace grow and grow and fill your whole body. And this peace inside you, your body feeling rested and relaxed. Just listen to the music with your eyes closed, or listen to the music and watch the snowflakes falling. Just thinking how peaceful the snow looks, how peaceful you feel. There. Well, what's nice about that snow is we don't have to shovel it. So let's just think about all the things that yoga teaches us. Teaches us to let things go and to be patient, which is what we had to do tonight. We had to be patient with ourselves and with others and with the internet. And accept who we are and accept other people and accept the way things turn out sometimes. And of course, be grateful. So I've got my empty basket. So I'm going to take one stone and everyone can just, this is for everyone. So if you all just take a moment, think of something that you're grateful for. So we had Claire, we had Sarah, and Megan and Jennifer, and Kathy. So here we are. Well, I was holding on to one, but I'll put that one in for Claire. And I will put this one in for Sarah. Put this one in for Megan. This one in for Jennifer. And one Kathy. There. So I know your thoughts are with you, thoughts of gratitude. Now my basket is not empty, so thank you. So just breathe deeply and enjoy the moment. Lovely. So as PowerPoint decides to slow down as well, we'll just get ourselves, there we are. Well, you know that I have a few books about breath, breathing, and this is one of them. Breathe with me, using breath to feel strong, calm, and happy. You are always breathing up and down, in and out. You use your breath each time you talk or sing, for every whisper and every shout. Your breath can be short and quick, like in the drum line in the marching band. Your breath can be long and slow, like waves rolling on the sand. You will breathe 25,000 times today, and that is healthy for you. But do you know what else your breath can do? One deep breath in and one long breath out can make you feel better too. If you are tired in the morning and it's hard to get out of bed, use rainbow breath to get your body moving and wake up that sleepy head. So this is rainbow breath. Sit up and let your spine grow tall. Bring your arms out straight to the sides, palms down, and then inhale and sweep your arms up over your head, palm to palm, and then exhale, bring your arms back straight out to the sides and palms down. Repeat 3 times, it says. So that's what you have to do in the mornings. When you go somewhere you've never been and you aren't sure what to do, you can use dandelion breath to feel more comfortable trying something new. Here we go. Sit up and let your spine grow tall and imagine a soft dandelion flower. Take a deep breath in and then blow the air out slowly, sending the seeds into the air. When something makes you mad or even feels unfair, try counting breath and you'll feel calmer there. So here we go. Sit up and let your spine grow tall and take a deep breath in, counting silently. 1, 2, 3. And then let your breath out, counting silently. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you may be sad and feel like crying too. A gentle belly breath can help when you are feeling blue. So you could lie on your back or you could just sit and place one hand on your chest and the other one on your belly, like we often do. Take slow, deep breaths and feel your chest and your belly move up and down as the air goes in and out of your body. So that means to feel that belly move, you have to take a very deep breath in. So let's do it. Take a deep breath in and feel that belly move. at night when it's hard to fall asleep because your mind is busy and your body feels tight. Try balloon breath to get relaxed and ready for a good night. So you may pretend you're lying down on your back and let your hands rest by your sides, palms up, and inhale through the nose. And imagine filling your body with, here we are, and imagine filling your body with breath like a big balloon. Then exhale and blow the air out through your mouth. So that's a big breath in through your nose. And then exhale nice and slowly through your mouth. Your breath is always here for you in a calm and quiet way. Use it to help you choose how you want to feel each moment of the day. With one deep breath in and one long breath out, you are on your way. So even in that book, you got to do some different breaths, some different pranayamas. So, with all that breath work we did, let's move to do some, well, I'm going to move to my mat and sit on my cushion and we'll move some of the asanas, the poses. Now, let's just sit nice and tall. Let's just take a moment. We're not going to do cat and cow right away. First of all, we're just going to move our hands along our thighs and breathe. So just breathe in and out as you just move your hands along the tops of your legs, just nice and slowly. Just rubbing your legs nice and gently. And then before we do our cat and cow, we're going to take a deep breath in, lift the arms up. Then just let the arms out, go down as you breathe out. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and move the hands on our legs. We can start moving a little bit more by doing our cat and our cow. Nice and slowly. Of course, breathing. Breathe out as you go into the cat. And breathe in as you lift your face to the ceiling. And sit nice and still. And then we're going to go from side to side. There. Of course, we're breathing in. And this is almost like that rainbow breath. So why don't we just stop and we'll do that. We'll just lift the arms up and down, just like in the story. It's our rainbow breath. Rainbow breath. So breathe in and out. Go back to our cat and cow. Breathing out, breathing in. Sit nice and tall. Lift those arms up again and then just do our twist. And then lift up those arms. Over we go. Look over the other shoulder. And up. And over. Looking over that shoulder. Growing that spine. And lift up. Looking over the shoulder. Sitting nice and tall. Deep breaths right into the belly. And then lift those arms up. Look up. And then let those arms come down nice and slow. Remember that long exhale is the one that calms us down. And then back to our cat and cow. And then just sit nice and still for a moment. Just notice how you're feeling. Noticing the breath. And then we'll move on to our hands and knees. So move away. Move away pillows, blocks, cushions, anything. Get into our tabletop. So hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. So we'll start with our big circles. Nice and slow, one way and then the other. Really good. Kind of gets us all warmed up, loosen up, just like the cat and cow did. It just starts to get our bodies moving. So this, circling with the hips. That's the same thing. And then we can just put the hips down, stretch the hands out, and stretch, stretch, stretch. This is a child's pose, but with our knees together. Then just rocking forward, then rocking back, rocking forward. You can stay here. Get those arms warmed up by holding up your body. Shoulders are over the hands. And just rock back. Straighten those arms out. Rock forward. Keep breathing. And rock back. And then we're going to get ready for our downward facing dogs. Get those hands on the mat or on blocks. Curl those toes under. The hips go up in the air. Legs are straight. Arms are straight. Heads down. Hips are up. Just feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. It helps to get those hamstrings, that's the backs of your legs. It helps to straighten those out. Get them all unknotted. Keep breathing. And walk those feet forward. And you're in a forward fold. Keep the fingertips on the mat. And then you can come up, touch your knees, and then touch the mat. And then sweep those arms up and come up to standing nice and tall with your hands at heart center. Oh, here we're going to take a moment here just to notice our breathing. So maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly again. And do a nice, deep, big breath in. You can feel your belly filling, well, moving. It doesn't fill with air, but it moves. So now we're just going to put the right foot forward and left foot back. And the left foot's just a little bit at an angle because we're going to do warrior one. So bend the front knee, make sure you can see those big toes. Warrior one, remember, we keep looking forward, keeping the hips facing the front of the mat. And then from here, we're just going to put our hands onto our hips. That just brings the shoulders back. And we can lift those arms up, nice and tall. Really reach, reach, reach. Keep breathing. And then we're just going to lean forward Then nice and slowly, just look down at those toes. The head can go down as far as you feel you can go. And the arms go back up behind. Keep breathing. And then just sweep those arms up as you come up to standing. Or come back to warrior one, I should say. Arms are up. And then just bring those arms down. And bring those 2 feet together at the top of the mat. And then we're just going to bring our arms up. And then just let your arms float down. And just bend at the hips. Just put your arms kind of cross in front. And then bring them up. And then let them float down again as you bend at the hips. And then just bring those arms up. And then just let the arms come down nice and slowly. There. Now this time, left foot forward, right foot back, back into our warrior one. So make sure you've got nice wide stance. Really working those legs. Then the front leg and the knee. So you make sure you can see those toes. Now, hands onto the hips just to bring those shoulders back. So you're standing nice and tall. Engage those core muscles. So now you're nice and tall. So the arms can go up. Keep breathing. Strong arms and strong legs. And then we're just going to bend forward, looking down at those toes. The arms go back up behind you. Keep breathing. Then bring those arms up. You can maybe look up if you want to, or just look ahead. Let the arms come down. Bring the feet together. And then just bring those arms up. And then just bend at the hips. And let the arms just hang down, maybe cross in front. And just bring them up. Looking up, growing nice and tall. Bend at the hips. And then down we go. Just let the arms float down. Let the arms float up. One more time. Just bend at the hips. And let the arms float down. And just bring them up. And this time just let the arms float down, coming back into mountain pose. Standing nice and tall. Just noticing the toes, the feet grounded to the floor, the legs nice and strong. And then just let the palms face forward. Let your tongue maybe wiggle. The jaws nice and soft. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now just notice how you're feeling. We're going to go back into our downward facing dog. So hands on the mat. Head down. Legs are straight. Arms are straight. Really stretch those legs. Then bend the knees. Come into child's pose, so wide-legged child's pose. So keep the big toes together. Those big toes together, knees apart. Go down. Head goes down. Rest the arms on the mat. Just relax and take some deep breaths. Now you know this pose is a nice calming pose. And then notice the breath. You really hear your breath when you're in this little child's pose, curled up like this. And then you know how your body moves. You breathe in and out. And then slowly come back up. Bring those knees under the hips. The hands are under the shoulders, so we're back into our tabletop position. And then we're just going to do those big circles again with our hips going round and around. Round and around. And then just put those hips down. We're going to go back into a child's pose, but with our knees together. Just do a big stretch here. Reach the arms out in front. Keep the knees together. Arms are straight. Just stretch. And just come up. Make your way onto your back. We're ready for our bridge pose. Keep the knees bent, feet on the ground, hands on the ground. Just lift those hips up. Keep breathing. And then put the hips down. Lift the hips up. Keep breathing. And put the hips down. And push those hips up again. Keep breathing. Keep those hips up nice and high if you can. Then just put the hips down, back down onto the mat. Then just take a moment here just to notice how the back, the lower spine is just supported by floor. Feels good. You have a sore back. It's a nice position to be in. Flat on the floor with the knees bent. You could even put your legs up on a chair if you wanted to, or up on the couch. We'll just bend our knees. Just let your muscles relax. And then straighten the legs. Toes to sky. Push the heels away. And then relax. Bend one knee. Let the foot slide up the straight leg. Let the knee that's bent fall to the floor. This is our reclined tree pose. Just let that bent knee and leg, just let that relax. Remember the first thing we see at the end on that last slide every week. Let go. That means let go from your muscles in your body too. Just let it go. Slide that leg straight, bend the other knee, slide it up. So nice slow deep breaths. Just really relax. Slide that leg straight. Then push the heels away. Straighten those legs. Bend the knees. You can bring the knees up and give yourself a little hug. Give the knees a hug and roll from side to side. Then put one foot down, bring one ankle up. And we'll do our reclined pigeon pose. We have the number 4. ankle resting on the knee. And again, just relax those arms, let the palms be up. Just take nice, slow, deep breaths. And just notice maybe you were a little tense to one side, lifting the hips up. Just let the hips go. Just let those hips just be supported by the floor. Then bring that leg up. Put that foot down. Bring the other knee up. Help the ankle onto the bent knee there. Foot up the floor. Just let that knee go. Let the hips go. Really relax. Nice slow deep breaths. Then bring that knee up. Put the foot down. So two knees together. Let them fall to one side. And the arms go out. Look away from the knees. Slowly bring the knees up. And let the knees fall to the other side. Look away from the knees. Arms are out. Nice slow deep breaths. Reclined supine pose. A nice twist. Just bring those knees up. Bring the knees up and give them a hug. Do a little roll from side to side. Put the feet down. Keep the knees bent. And again, just notice how the back and your hips and the pelvis is just nice and flat on the ground. Just relax your back, relax the hips, the pelvis. Slow deep breath here. Some people like to stay here. Some people keep their knees together and the feet apart so the knees fall together. So you're not straining your legs, keeping your legs bent. Do your Shavasana this way. Some people like to put their feet up on a chair. So if you have your couch there, put your feet on the couch or a chair. That's a nice way to relax. Just have your legs out nice and straight. Bend the knees. Or you could put a pillow under your knees. That's nice too. So, whatever you want to do for your Shavasana, go ahead. just let yourself get settled into your Shavasana or resting pose. You can sit in a chair. Just let the back of the chair support your body, your back, your palms facing up, maybe with a blanket on your legs. Just notice how you feel. Just notice your breath. Start to feel relaxed. Start at your head. Imagine there's a white light. It's just going to be above the top of your head. It's a white glowing light. It's just going to come and help you relax. It's just going to enter through the top of your head to behind that third eye chakra. That's where you frown. It's going to take away that frown. It's just going to move down into your neck, to your shoulders. It's going to take away all the tension that you feel. Just going to go down your arms to your fingertips. Just relaxing all the muscles. And it's just going to go into your heart center, bringing warmth and love. And it's just going to make its way down your body, down the spine, down into your belly, to your hips, into your legs, relaxing all the muscles as it goes. Down the legs, right down to the toes. Every muscle in your body feels relaxed, cared for. Maybe you feel so relaxed, you feel like you're floating. Maybe you feel so relaxed, you just feel like you're falling into the ground beneath you. Just enjoy this relaxation that your body feels. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just to roll to one side and push yourself up nice and slowly. Come up to seated. We can say, peace is in me. Peace is in me. Peace is in me. Peace is in me. And we'll send each other love and kindness. I know you sent me love and kindness, which I will keep in my heart. You keep the love and kindness I sent to you in your heart. So, thank you for joining me in this yoga practice, and we will see you soon. Namaste.